just because we speak German with each other doesn't mean we speak the same language.
Whoa.
We need to speak the same language when it comes to love languages.
And if you're in a situation, and most people are, you don't have a good relationship with money, success in trading is not coming.
Confidence is really about, first of all, knowing your strengths. What do you stand for? What are your standards? What are your priorities?
It will take you 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years to master the skill set. So are you willing to do that?
Welcome to a new YouTube episode from Audrey and Felix. Today live from Dubai.
Habibi.
We've been building a business together for 8 years now, and we are very grateful, very happy, very excited. And I think that today we're gonna just have a little conversation with you, an open conversation. Let's see where it will bring us.
Let's go. I am looking forward. We have our friend and business partner Robin here with us, and he will ask us some questions that we are not aware of. We did not get these up front, so it could be anything, but we're ready. And we're going to be answering all these questions very honest and with all the knowledge we have. And if there's something we don't know, we will also tell you.
How do you balance business and couple time in a relationship?
I can give you a little bit of insights about that. It was not always easy, I can tell you that. In the beginning of our relationship, and for your understanding, we got to know each other inside of a business project. And it took almost like a little bit longer than a year for us to come together. And we met us in the early stage of our personal development. And this was in a way very, very good because none of us was on a very much higher level than the other. So that means that we kept on growing together. Still, it was not always easy to handle relationship and business because there's ego involved, especially when it comes to business. And many people, especially many men, they don't want to be in a relationship with a woman that they also do business with or work with. And I understand, because it can be very tough if you are working together and then at home also. And maybe in your work relationship, I, as the man, just as an example, might be the boss of her. And then at home, who's the boss there? Or are we on the same eye level? And what we did really, really good was that we always stayed on the same eye level. In business, we developed the relationship to also get on eye level. And yes, this is one tip I have for everybody who's working with their spouse, to make sure that there is no problem developing because of that. One thing that we also learned and developed is to have rituals. For example, for Audrey, it was always very important to eat together. For me, I grew up with 2 brothers and 2 step siblings. We never really ate together in the evenings. And Audrey was like, we always have to eat together. And these are small rituals that I really appreciate at this point, and I would not want to miss them. And this gives us a lot of quality time, because when there is a day full of meetings, full of business for 8, 9, 10 hours, we sit down together, we're eating, we talk about our day, and we shut business off. Also, we are walking with our dog every day in the forest, in the nature, and also take time off there.
Yeah. I think business and couple time, private life is very different. We just also very separate these 2 things. And I think it's really important because when it comes to business, it's business. It's being professional, it's being patient, it's just really being focused, being productive, and just doing the right things. And when it comes to couple time, then we are only enjoying time for both of us. And then, as Felix said, we have some rituals. We eat together. For example, Friday, Saturday is our couple time. We don't usually do calls on Friday or Saturday.
Yep.
Or so it's really, we have really very strict rules, and
It's
if
not.
something happens, yes, sometimes we then just need to call on a Friday. It's very important. But also, for example, when we go walk with our dog, we don't have our phones with us together. So we just really make time for each other, because I really think that a relationship is not 50% and 50%, and then together you make 100%. It's 100% and 100%, and both comes together, and this makes a difference.
I can talk so much about that question because through these years we have learned and managed our relationship and our business so much. One thing is clear, it's business is not 24/7 at this point. It's really Saturday. We try to take the day off. Also Friday we keep it low. It's not like the delivery here in Dubai, which is 24/7. We order toilet paper and acai bowl at 2:30 in the morning, like 2 a.m. in the morning. We
And
order
15 minutes later, it was there.
the toilet paper and the acai bowl. But no, these are already very, very good point.
At this point, we just make time for each other. We have standards, we have priorities, and this is actually very important to just also know, okay, what are the priorities? Because in a relationship, it comes also to the 5 love languages.
I was about to say that, and I was about to say we cannot go full into the 5 love languages. Audrey will make a full video about the 5 love language, and you will find this on our YouTube channel very, very soon.
Yeah. And then it's also important to understand the love language of the other person, because just because we speak German with each other doesn't mean we speak the same language.
Whoa.
We need to speak the same language when it comes to love languages. It's also something to take care of.
Very good. Just name the 5 love languages.
The 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, act of services, and physical touch.
Yes. And that's it. More about this topic you will find very, very soon in a separate video. Because Audrey knows very good. She taught me these languages. And our love languages are completely different. I can tell you that already. And we are ready for the next question.
Next question. I have one for each of you. Next question goes to Audrey. And it is, I think many women who want to make more out of their life are just kind of scared or kind of procrastinating to get started. For you, it was important to get to this point to just do some things right away and not hesitate, not overthink or something. How do you build like the self-confidence, belief to just get started and start doing?
That's a very great question, actually. I will start about what you said about fear and maybe about hesitating. I mean, fear is actually something good. So many people see this as negative. I really think it's something positive, because if you have not fear, you cannot grow, because then you stay in a very comfortable zone. And the more you stay in the comfortable zone, you just need to get out of your comfort zone in order for you to grow. So it has to do with scarcity. And when it comes to scarcity and when you have fear, the best thing to do is just taking the step, doing it, because there's fear. And on the other side of fear, there's faith, and there's belief, and there's confidence. And through making it happen, through just taking the step and not really much thinking about it, but just doing it, you will actually come in a place where you will grow, because maybe you're scared of failure, but let me tell you that failure is not final. Failure is just a feedback, and then you can just keep going. And then to gain confidence in yourself, I mean, I could do another video and just talk so hours about confidence.
Make sure to subscribe and like to not miss these super nice videos.
Confidence is really about, first of all, knowing your strengths. So knowing who you are, what are your qualities, what do you stand for, what are your standards, what are your priorities, and just to that write down. And then second of all is also just practicing with words of affirmations, practicing by just going to events, by developing yourself, by surrounding yourself with confident people, by just learning by doing, and to also, of course, have the right attitude, because the more right attitude you have, the more confident you feel. Yeah, and then about getting started, that's also another good point, is you just get started. And so many people are like, yeah, but what if it doesn't work out? Yeah, if it doesn't work out, you're still doing your job, what you do anyway. So it's fine, because whatever job it is, if it is building a business, if it is, I don't know, building a brand, if it is working for someone, it's doing your job. And even if there is nothing that it could not work out, because even if it not works out, you will just still doing your job and jump in the cold water, because then that cold water will get warm anyway.
Cool.
Great one. Okay, so the next question is for Felix.
Oh my God.
You have been a trader for almost a decade, if not more than a decade.
yeah.
Over the years, you have worked with and helped hundreds, if not thousands, of traders to become profitable, make a living off of trading. And I see when you got started, there were not as many traders as there are today. And I see on social media that it became very mainstream. So I think there are a lot of gamblers out there who just trade by their emotions. And there are also a lot of people who say trading is actually gambling. So would you say trading is gambling, or how can you prevent yourself from gambling?
I like it. This guy is asking amazing questions. And if you ask great questions, you will get great answers. I'm not saying I'm giving the great answers, but he's receiving, I know, from God, from the universe, from the mentors. So make sure you ask questions like Robin. But to answer your question, and it will surprise you that I say this now. Yes, trading is gambling. If you don't know what you do in the markets, if you don't have a trading plan, if you don't have a trading journal, trading plan and trading journal are two separate things. If you don't master your emotions, if you don't start working on your psychology and working on some of your old traumas and actually, doing shadow work, because your trading account is a direct reflection of your mental state. And if you're in a situation, and most people are, where you are kind of traumatized from your past and you don't have a good relationship with money, you don't have a good relationship with greed, you don't have a good relationship with yourself and success. Success in trading is not coming. And I absolutely hate all these trading mentors who are selling you courses for thousands of dollars just to sell you a course, not even helping you to succeed. And this is actually what separates also us from all these trading coaches. We get paid on actually helping you succeed in the markets. And that's really what separates us. But yeah, to answer your question, trading is gambling if you don't know what you do in the markets. Again, if you don't follow a strict trading plan, if you don't document and journal your trades, reflect on it, and especially work on yourself. Because if you do work on yourself, if you become a better version of yourself, and this will not happen only by sitting on the charts. This will not happen by only being in your office hoping, okay, I'm going to be a millionaire. You might have a good month, you might even have a good year, but you'll lose it all if you don't find something else that will help you to become the best version of yourself, which can be building a brand, building a business, going to the gym, working on yourself, working on your body, building your own house, building a garden. Like, this is actually something that will help you become better in trading, because being an investor and being a trader can be very boring. The best traders, they trade 1 hour per day. And if they have 2 or 3 good trading days, they will even stop for the week. So now you work 3 hours per week. What do you do with the rest of the time? You need something that you can do in the rest of the time. And the best you can do is to work on yourself, to work on your environment, help your family, and create something to become a better version of yourself. And then if you do that, you will see great results will follow. So obviously, trading is a skill set that can set you free. Trading is a profession, just like any other profession. It's just perceived in the online world like gambling because there's so many black sheeps just trying to sell you a course, trying to sell you the dream. Trading is very hard. It's not something that you learn in a week. It's not something you learn in a month. It's not even something you will learn in a year. It will take you 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years to master the skill set. So are you willing to do that? If you're not willing to do that, and if you're just greedy and in for the money, you can stop already. Try to go and play lottery. This is not for you. We got 3 questions. I think this is already the interview.
Yes.
If you want to see more of stuff like this, again, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what questions you have towards us. And if you want to see more of this content, if you comment, we will know that these are the types of videos that you want to see more of, and we might do more of them. Maybe on different locations. We're here in Dubai right now, kind of for a work vacation. It's January. Here it's warm. In Europe it's cold. We will be back home soon, but we will travel a lot. So you might see these Audrey and Felix interview shows from some other places this year. Let's see. I am happy that you tuned in for today. Thank you for paying attention. Big thank you to our friend and business partner Robin for asking such amazing questions. And I would say the last words go to Audrey.
Don't worry, be happy.
Let's go. Bye-bye.